I think it's really important to raise awareness around mental health because I just don't think it's talked about enough. I think that too often, as athletes, we're taught to push through and to ignore the things that are bugging us, the things that are causing us pain. And when it comes to mental health, that just doesn't work. Growing up, there were definitely times where I felt like my mental health declined and I felt drops. And I think that it was really hard because I frankly didn't have the language to talk about it. I didn't really know how to bring it up. I think, a lot of us athletes here are pretty type A and perfectionists, and I struggled when I was young and still to this day. As a young player, I was trying to always make it to the next level, impress coaches, do all that, and I had a really hard time when I would make mistakes and I would get really hard on myself, and then when I would step on the field, a lot of the times I wasn't playing with freedom and I wasn't playing my best. And so I think at that stage, I luckily had people come to me who could kind of say, look, I don't feel like you're yourself right now, like what's going on, and open up and create those spaces. So I really felt lucky to have that, but I think that's really rare. I think it's really hard to be the one to open up right away, but if someone can come to you and create that comfortable and safe space, that's when it's easier to talk about it. So while I was at Stanford my senior year, I lost my best friend to suicide. She was also a player on the team, Katie Meyer. It shocked me to my core, but it shocked a lot of people to their cores because from the outside looking in, she's a high achiever. She's winning national championships. She's saving PKs. She's excelling in the classroom. She's doing all these things right. And so I think it's so easy for people to just see, surface level and think, yeah, they're fine. Everything's good. Honestly, what you can learn from Katie's story is that you can't just look at someone and assume that they're fine. Everyone is dealing with things, even people that seem like they have it all together, that are achieving, that are doing well. Everyone has got something going on, and you need to have those conversations and need to be able to open up to people. After Katie died, my world was completely shifted, and the things that mattered to me were completely different. Right then and there, I decided and also was almost forced to live my life differently. And I think that's when I realized that I don't want this to happen to anyone else, and I don't want other people to ever feel as alone as I'm assuming she felt. She just was such a light in everyone's life, and so I just hope that I can spread her light and continue to just honor her legacy. I think we're making good progress, but there's still a lot of change that needs to be made and more investment in general in mental health, because your mental health contributes to your overall wellness, and if you're not taking care of your mental health, you're not taking care of yourself.